Oh, lovely. Nothing like playing 1770 Chaos. You got a Sean... okay. It's 979. That's interesting. So he's got some players. Let's see what inducements we get. No player named after you. Oh, was it? Well, what was it? Is this a stream team or something? I didn't really see. Oh, so it is. Streamer, I think? Don't know who that is. That is a streamer. Mule streams from time to time. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. We all know who that is. Don't know who they are. There's some obscure people on that list. 390. We got 490 to spend here. What would Morg do in this instance? So his ball carrier is... Ball carrier is a throwy type player. Has got block, and he's got no guard between the lot of them apart from the Mino. We could try and do... What about... There's all sorts of possibilities here. Morg would be quite fun. I also think Cheney could be quite entertaining. Zen, I did ponder Luther for fun. Hello, Von Grunk, how you doing? DP block, disturbing presence. Oh, it's raining. Cheney with his special coat. Yeah, we should be able to lift ourselves into the cage on a relatively okay basis. Should be able to, I hope. We might need a DP throw. Velopia, yeah, I agree. I went for 2 block thralls because what I noticed was happening was that we were having to do a lot of actions with the vampires. So if I could make some of the safer actions with non-vampires, just from time to time, it would lift a bit of the pressure off. So players in defence. All right.
Hello, still no Zunk?
No, I don't think he's going to come back.
Huh. New game. We took a battle. So are you streaming on Tuesday?
Yes. Right, so we've got two 5-star player point thralls on the edge. What's that? So the Mino's got guard and claw and yuck, and will be blatantly blitzing.
Oh bloody hell! This is quite a tasty chaos team, isn't it?
Yeah, we're playing uphill 400 TV.
400 TV uphill.
Yep.
Oh, it's Jakayla.
Yep.
Oh shit, this ain't good. So you got Cheney and a bribe, did you?
Yep.
Okay.
Cheney wizard bribe.
Cheney wizard bribe. Oh, right.
Yeah.
That guy is glowing because he's taken disturbing presence on that fella.
Oh, yes, he looks
So
cool.
if you notice, he's got a set of blue arrows coming out of him. So I think it's a -1 modifier to catch and pass, but not pick up when you're in that box of 3 around him.
Okie dokie. So how many's he got? He's got 12. There's a lot of mighty blow on this team.
Did you win the kickoff or did he?
He did.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's rolling what? 4 basic mighty blow and a claw.
Jesus Christ! This LOS is going to be quite crucial. If 2 of these survive, you'll be doing all right.
Oh god, yeah. If this lot can just...
Oh, you lucky bugger.
Well, you say lucky, I say, yeah, you're fucking right. Just thinking about what I want to stick. Where?
That's a good point. He hasn't got much guard.
He's only got 1, and it's on the Mino.
Which is shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very light. Where's the ball? So he could punch me there.
Saying he won the highest team value prize with his super bloaty Nurgle last season. Who did? Jakayla? James Jenks!
Hey James, how you doing?
My teammate from the UKTC, James Jenks, is here. James, I've left you a message on Discord. Hope you see it. Oh, excellent bit. Yeah, Jakayla had the highest Nurgle. What was his TV?
Hang on.
Hellboy, I've already got your number. Can me and you talk tomorrow?
Let's do that. Well, that's quite a good bounce. Quite a good bounce.
Call us tomorrow, James. I know you're probably asleep all day, but any time you get up is fine with me, mate. Yeah, I'm kind of busy at the moment.
You know what you guys could do? You could use this Discord, because you've all got Discord on your phone. Well, actually, I don't know if you have, but the others have. You could just go in a group chat and talk in there.
We have got a group chat on Discord. It's just there's certain things I'll discuss with them verbally over the phone.
Yeah, no. You can have a group chat in Discord, as in a phone chat.
I know that.
Oh, okay.
James, that's absolutely fine. Give me a bell then, mate. Hellboy's number is 666 or 667. Fax number of the beast.
What? Does anyone still have a fax? I'm going to guess no.
Could you zoom in on the disturbing presence goat, please?
Yeah, why not? We'll look at him. It looks like he's on fire.
Yeah. My work does still have fax machines.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, because some government departments still send faxes to place their orders.
Oh. I've got an expression for that. Unbelievable, Jeff. Ah, he's going to foul me. Oh, someone is ringing me.
Is it sunk?
It is sunk.
Hey, he's back up, which means I can't.
Yes.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yes.
I go.
Yes. Thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure,
Take
a
care.
privilege, and an honour.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you all soon.
Bye, everyone. Oh, for him.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Hi, Zunk.
Hi.
What do we want to hit here?
You can add people, you know, if you've got more than one.
Not into a voice call. Not into a call like that, no. I want to hit that, which means I need to hit that.
Yeah, you can.
No.
I can. Add people who are friends to this call.
Don't want to use you.
Who are we adding?
Dude, Reno.
No, fine. You didn't say that, but I can do that.
Are you doing that? Do I want to hit? Okay.
Okay, I've got a video picture of Zonk.
Anyone else confused right now?
Why?
Oh. Because I am.
What about the phone call or the Blood Bowl?
Oh, no, the phone call.
I just added Duderino to our conversation.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me, Andy?
Can I hear you? Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
You can add as many people you like to one of these.
I'm back in the game.
You do need to realign the, when you get a chance, the camera.
Yeah.
So, how the Wampy has been getting on? Blah, 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 blah.
He's run into a pretty tasty chaos team, Zonk, which is sort of like Jacala. But he's only got one guard. See if you can spot it.
Minito.
Yeah, I know. Weird, isn't it?
What the hell's that?
Disturbing presence.
How did you know what I was looking at?
Because
a lot of people have said.
It
Yeah.
doesn't normally look like that, does it?
Yeah.
Does it? It doesn't, does it? That's not me, is it?
We're so used to seeing it on Nurgle, and it doesn't look like that on Nurgle. It's the steaming cloud, isn't it? So.
Yeah, well, this looks like you'd poured a can of lighter fluid over him and gone, here, hold this, and tossed him a Zippo.
Yeah.
It's like, fucking hell, I'm on fire! He seems happy, though.
He doesn't seem to notice. I suppose the rain's
fine.
counter affecting it for him, you know.
Do you reckon he just doesn't realise that he's on fire? And that's a very curious build. Dirty player, block, disturbing fragrance. Is it disturbing fragrance or is it ugly?
No, it's disturbing fragrance because he's got the box of the blue lines coming out around him to put him off.
Why would you have that on a dirty goat?
I don't know.
Interesting blend.
Well, wouldn't you have took wrestle, not block, as your second skill on the dirty goat as well?
I think I'd have probably fired him and built a new dirty goat. If I'm honest. But then with Chaos, I don't often play with a dirty goat, personally. Andy did, but I never really got that far.
So you'll notice Cheney is in presence. Andy was 400 TV down, so he's got a wizard, bribe, and Cheney.
You've got a doggy in a coat.
He has got a doggy in a coat. Nice coat.
So the Orcs won.
Are we doing the gag? It literally is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes, I think we have to, don't we?
Yeah, sure it's been done.
So the Orcs has won.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Vampires played and...
Halflings. Oh, yes, of course you weren't here. But yes, they played the Halflings, got the ball off them on their drive and scored turn 8. All of the Halfling KOs came back, but then Andy scored, so he was 2-0 up.
So you've had one win with Orcs, win with Flings, and now this.
Yeah, this.
Is he all bent out of shape because I had to do something else?
No, he's absolutely fine. It's
Forever
just
leaving me because he's got to do something else.
I only stepped in because he needed to eat food, and then we were just waiting for you to come back, and you didn't. So we carried on.
I did say it'd be an hour or so. The problem was, Din hadn't seen John Wick.
John Wick's brilliant.
I know, so we had to go watch John Wick.
All of it.
Yeah, just the first one.
Yeah, it's a fucking pencil.
I've got the third one on UHD Ultra Blu-ray.
I bought the free DVD set just so I had all three when the third one just came out. Because I'm very late to John Wick. Like when Rick Reckless was doing his Wick Reckless streams last year, I hadn't seen John Wick. It was sort of like I've literally caught up in the last 2 months of, oh my god, these are brilliant. How have I missed this?
You of all people, it's
I know.
right up your street. Scurro, it's not right up your street, mate. You probably don't want to see John Wick. I don't think you'd like it. There's quite a lot of stuff in there that I don't think is the sort of stuff you enjoy, mate.
Fucking pencil.
Are you deliberately not watching John Wick? Because it is a roller coaster of a film, but it's of an age.
Kill the fucking boogeyman. It's just a really good action movie, Scaramezzo.
It's a very good action movie. No, it's the whole kind of the motivation. You know, the motivation. Everything has a price, bitch.
Not this bitch. Oh.
No, I saw the first one early because the first one wasn't released under massive fanfare. It was just by chance. I stumbled, you know, sort of, oh, new release on, what's this? And it was like, wow, that was great.
Oh, yeah.
What's the name of that film with Christian Bale in it where they first do Gung Fu? And it's one word title. It's a sort of dystopian future.
Equilibrium.
Don't know.
Equilibrium.
Best
Is
one.
Is that one with
the gun cutter? Where they're doing the gun cutter.
The 3 people in the stream think it's Equilibrium, so it's probably
there
that.
You go.
Thank you, Andy.
You're welcome.
Thank you for contributing to that. That was.
Oh, hello, Andy. I didn't know you were in, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I don't really bother.
You've got the hump because I want to do something. You're always doing something. And well, one time I do something.
It's fine.
I had to watch John Wick. I haven't seen it.
It's fine.
Does Sean Bean die in it, Crumblefish?
Isn't he one of the other? He's Christian Bale's mate. He's one of the other enforcement dudes, isn't he?
I remember the gun cutter, but that's about, of course, yeah, of course he dies.
Of course he dies.
What's the one with the raid? That's got some good choreography in it.
The one with the what?
The raid. People should watch that if you haven't seen it already.
Both the raid films are good.
First one is exceptional.
The second one, you've got to pay attention. You can't just sort of, slot your brain into neutral. And but you know the Judge Dredd film with
Carl Urban.
Carl Urban. That is the plot of the raid. It's the same film.
It is a good film, though. I mean, I suppose because the Sylvester Stallone Dredd was so terrible. I'm just grateful that Carl Urban didn't take off the helmet during the film, in true Dredd keeping.
Well, it's kind of the point, isn't it? It's one of the things. Dredd doesn't take his helmet off. No, Stallone was terrible.
No, Bob. I mean, you can watch the film in a ironic way of, oh my God, this is bad, just like Stop or My Mum Will Shoot is bad. But, oh God, Cyclone, you could say it was dreadful, yeah.
Plus,
thank you, Bob. Thank you. I know we've never met, but I was worried for a minute.
Carl Urban had he nailed it. He absolutely nailed what Judge Dredd is all about.
Even the
sneer Stallone was just being fucking Sylvester Stallone with a Judge Dredd costume on.
Even I am the law was oh God.
Wow.
No. Exactly that extra just Sylvester Stallone being Sylvester Stallone. It's like if Schwarzenegger did it, it would just be Arnie.
Oh yeah.
I am the law.
Mr. Freeze. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Stallone Dredd movie wasn't classic.
Do you think you'll stop him scoring, Andy?
No, I think he'll score early.
Which is kind of what you want to.
Yeah, I'll take that. If he scores really early, I'm broadly alright with that. And if he knobs about and then for some reason doesn't score early, I think I'm alright with that too.
Well, hey, Yorkshire Kiwi, are they still making a Dune remake? I keep seeing references to it on YouTube, but I've never seen anything like it's nearly done.
Oh.
Yeah, that's bad, that. Look at the ones. Look at the ones. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Oh well.
I like Demolition Man. That's a good film, man.
Nah.
That had Wesley Snipes in before he was an absolute sausage.
What? Oh. Oh, right, yeah. The best film I think I say the best film. This is like Nando's all over again. One of my favourite films that I've watched at Zunk's house has definitely
Mrs.
been
Doubtfire.
has been Mrs. No, has been Return of the Jedi. And it was odd that you liked it so much. What? We watched Return of the Jedi about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe 4. It was quite a while ago.
Went round to Zunk's and watched Return of the Jedi.
Yep.
I mean, I don't have it on a disc or anything. It must have just been on the telly.
Oh no, Andy carries the set of the 3 DVDs with him wherever he goes. So surely you know that.
It's got like a kind of a bandolier with a sort of 1, 2, 3. You know. The original film Dune though was a bit clunky in a lot of places, wasn't it?
Empire Strikes Back's better than all. You've got to like Empire, but it's got some flaws in really.
What? What?
Just that bloody Ewoks.
It's the best of the first 3.
Yeah.
It's all right. Like it gets.
Andy. If history has taught us anything, it's that you're very good at Blood Bowl, but most of your energy of your mind is taken up by being good at Blood Bowl. Okay, you know nothing about the movie. Honestly, Ernada's got it. Rogue One was bloody brilliant, but Empire Strikes Back is by far the best.
Look,
Star Wars movie.
I'm not saying it's not one of the better films.
You're 50% right there, sick as eggs.
But is it the best one? You've got to ask yourself that. No, you've got to ask yourself that.
No, I don't have to ask myself. I know. And the thing is, most other people know. What we're doing is we're asking you is, what one are you saying is the best?
I don't think I've decided really, but I'm not sure.
Well, the rest of us have. It's Empire.
Yeah, but no, you.
And Rogue One, with Rogue One, and as you know, if I'm talking about all the real Star Wars films, that Rogue One is just brilliant.
This stuff's almost axiomatic, Andy. It's not normally debated. This is just taken as...
Hey, look, Andy, everybody's, allowed their opinion. But opinions are like arseholes. Everybody's got them. We don't want to see them all.
No, in all seriousness, Empire is pretty good, isn't it? Like, it's one of the better ones.
If you grew up with the VHS, you prefer Return of the Jedi? No.
No. I remember we had a pirate copy of Return of the Jedi. Oh.
Rogue One's not bad. It's not great.
No, I am your father.
Don't they actually not say that?
No, he doesn't say the word Luke. Everybody goes, Luke, that. I am your father, and he doesn't say Luke at that point.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's put you there. Right, so can we bash over a warrior?
Yes, Ewoks. They paved the way for Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks, isn't it? Yeah.
Is he that bad though?
Okay, right now you're trolling. Shut up, you ass.
So you've got a highly trained professional army, armoured, horribly beweaponed, get bested by a bunch of giant koalas.
Well,
I don't think so.
I mean, every one of them is a clone of Jango Fett that's fighting in that battle. Okay, and that dude had some skills.
Yeah, it was 1 in a million though, wasn't it?
Dr. Nick, no. I didn't say that. I didn't even hint at that. That's all you, Skiro. Dr. Nick said it. Nothing to do with me. What we do have to thank Vietnam War for is some banging tunes.
I wonder where you were going with that.
No, the music was great.
It is, yeah.
Got him out. Good.
Oh, and not a double 4 bonus.
Holy shit, Skiro. How are you, and what have you done with the real Skiro? Oh, dude, Reno, do you play Total War at all? Do you want to be in on mine?
I don't. I've never played it. I'll be honest. I tried to watch it yesterday. I failed.
It isn't exciting. This is because there was now else going on, and somebody in the chat mentioned rather than stream nothing, just put that on. You know, and it's it's not very exciting.
I do. So it's like explain to me what you're doing in it.
Run around, shoot stuff.
But in under a minute, so we can get back to talking about films and Blood Bowl.
There's a dirty great big map.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You start off with one little town and half an army, and the towns get you money and access to more armies, and so you take other towns off other people by fighting them on the fighty map, and that's it.
And you get bigger as you go along and all that sort of malarkey.
Yes.
Think Civilization, but loads less tech tree. Loads less tech tree. Like, not even a tech tree, really. Well, no, there is a tech tree, but not like Civ.
Well, there are 2 tech trees, Andy. All the characters have got their own tech trees, and then there is the tech tree, the actual tech tree. So that is in all ways, you couldn't be more wrong. I mean that in a lovely way.
Imagine a tech tree.
I tell you what, in the American football, Buffalo, New England's turning into a close game.
I don't want to talk about football.
No, this is hand egg, as you would call it.
It's fine.
Still, it's too close. There's somebody in hand egg that will play in black and white and it will be ruined.
Yeah, actually, funnily enough, all the refs look like Toon players.
What, overweight, out of shape and not very good at soccer? As it were.
Right. Let's bring you forward.
Did it finish
It's
just the 5,
13-10, James. Sorry.
Did it finish just the 5?
Yeah, I think he only lost by 5.
Yeah, I had to distract Dinesh with Scotch because he was talking about it too much.
Oh, what a drop by New England.
Email, text from my best mate.
What do I want to do here? Do I want to wolf you? Or do I not want to wolf you? I feel like wolfing you would be quite a good move. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's do a non-wolf.
Hello, Michael. How you doing?
Yeah, let's do a non-wolf this turn.
Hey, Mike the Machine, there's 3 of us here. I want a greeting too.
Hi, Mike.
Jenny, you're the first person to ever noticed that.
What? There's 3 people.
Tell him it'll tune him up. He's very insecure.
What?
I must admit, even when I met Dinesh, I thought, bloody hell, you're a good-looking bloke.
I had a working theory that I had mastered how to turn invisible.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. You're sitting there, the 3 of you in a row, they're just talking to him in the middle. It's like you wouldn't be there, isn't it?
So you're walking down the corridor at work, and you pass a couple of girls, and morning, and they're just, hi, Dinesh. And it's fine, fuck it, fine, whatever.
Hello, Mike the Machine. How are you, mate?
Hi, Mike. But he's very kind to small animals as well.
Who, Mike the Machine? He's nice like that.
I'm sure Mike the Machine is, yeah. Now, Mike's on your team, isn't he, in the World Cup?
Mike actually is my secret weapon.
Mike, have you been weaponised?
Don't tell him he's been weaponised.
Paul, you should pop round if you get the opportunity sometime.
Well, this could come into effect, Zunk, because I'm going to... I've once again got to have an operation on my shoulder and have a bit of some bone removed and stuff. So that's on October the 15th, so I should be off for 4 weeks. So I might get a chance to pop round and see you on Friday when you're off, and when I can actually move the arm again.
Please do.
That, of course, Duderino, will be the end of the world, because it will be Armageddon. I'll work on that one then. Fine.
Ding. Ding.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I'll allow it. There's a race to mod.
Nobody else like that one. Come on.
Well done, mate.
Come on. That was great.
We need to have a tumbleweed emote.
That was brilliant. That was one of my favourites. No.
Yeah, play sticky things. There was no. I was trying to get to the mouse to click. Oh dear.
All right. Honestly, I think some of you.
There's only one answer to that: moist.
Damp.
Moist.
Damp.
No, it's his word. He doesn't like moist.
What?
So don't say it.
Damp is fine.
Damp's fine. Just don't say moist.
Yeah.
And Arian's here. Sweden's national treasure.
He's one of 4 national treasures,
Arian,
actually.
how you doing? What races do I like playing in Total War Warhammer 2? Any and all of them, really.
Hello, Arian.
I think that's one of the things that you do is that's part of the replayability, that there's so many to try.
Oh dear.
There's some that I found a bit annoying. I don't like the Bretonians very much. Hey, Narian. I'm probably not, mate. After this, I'm probably going to go and eat. But I'll likely play a bit tomorrow. The electromechanics aren't super duper complicated. They're a little bit like, do you remember the Empire could appoint somebody Archlector and it get some buffs? It's kind of like that, except you've got a lot more officers, and each office comes with its own unique items. So I think they each wield a rune fang, one of those special swords. James says, "Why is that Beastman on fire? He's just having a good game, mate." And it's raining. You'd think that would put him out. That's disturbing fragrance on a beast. If I knew they looked like that, I'd start taking it. Is it just on goats that has that effect, or is it everything other than?
I don't know. Has anybody
warriors?
ever had a Skaven with disturbing fragrance, or a underworld goblin? I suppose that could get it, couldn't it?
Oh, all chaos get it, says Mystery. Just chaos though. So, like Paul says, if you got it on Underworld or Chorfs.
Right.
Well, you see it all the time on Nurgle, don't you? But it's not much on anything else.
Well, it's the puff of smoke around the Nurgle, isn't it?
Look, now he's fallen over. He's really caught a blaze. He's gone up.
It's like the fire stayed where it was, didn't it? And he's now underneath it.
Well, yeah, and rather tastelessly, Ronnie won the thrall is there, and he's got some marshmallows out. And he's a little toasting fork. It's a bit. Come on, the guy's hurt. Don't.
Oh, we should be all right here.
New England got a field goal. They're now 16-10 up on Buffalo, with a minute to go in the third quarter.
Oh, thank goodness.
Just letting you know.
I was worried for a second.
Well, you got to check these things.
There we go.
I quite like American football. I think if I lived in the States, of all the sports, that's the one I'd get into. Because let's face it, the others are pretty terrible, aren't they?
Well, baseball's
netball and rounders. I mean, what to say?
Well, baseball's kind of like cricket, from what I've seen, in that you are pretty much there for the day and everybody just drinks a lot.
Yeah, but they're drinking Budweiser, though, aren't they?
What are you saying? It's like making love in a canoe?
Pretty much.
What, full of holes?
I mean, American friends.
Fucking close to water.
If any of you are madly passionate about baseball.
Yeah.
You are, Andy.
No.
You're madly passionate about baseball.
Well, I liked it. When I went to America, the World Series was on, and I was watching it. I got really into it in watching it. It was quite good. But the thing is, to watch it here, all the games are on at like 4 in the morning. Something stupid,
Oh, ice hockey. Yeah, ice hockey's all right. I didn't like basketball when I went to watch it at Gateshead Arena. It was a little bit kind of didn't really get the nuances of it.
Jenks, I'll get the scores when they do the roundup.
I like ice hockey. There's lots of crash bang up with that. And American football is a bit of spectacle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I used to play it.
Who did?
I did.
What,
Really?
basketball?
No, American football.
I was going to say.
Yeah, all right. It's a lot easier to believe I played American football than basketball. Yeah, I understand where you were coming from there.
Where am I blitzing here?
Legion asks Andy, Andy, is it true that you're unsure how to pronounce Schildkröte? How can you not know that? I mean, what if you're in Austria and you need to, I don't know, get a tortoise? How are you going to possibly ask for one?
Andy was unsure how to say the word sweaty as well.
Sweating?
No, sweaty.
It's not entirely true now, is it?
Yes, it's completely true. It's 100% true. You were calling him Sweetie.
I wasn't calling him sweetie.
Unless you were being really over familiar with him, you cocked up.
No.
Sweetie Beatie.
Hey Andy, you're enjoying having both of us here.
It's lovely. Fantastic.
Is Gav on?
Amazing.
Yeah, can we get Gav?
Big audience. Did we get hosted or something?
No, I'm just here.
It's dropped 15 since I've returned.
Well, didn't want to say.
200.
Oh, well, not many people can follow me, Zonk.
Well, I don't know. There was those two strange-looking women in that transit. They were following you for ages.
Where can you get to? One.
Did you ever find out why?
It was the bacon hanging out the back.
Yeah. I wish I had some bacon right now.
I heard you saying you were going to eat. What are you thinking of having?
Well, doing this now, I don't think I could get away with
Leaving me again?
another half an hour.
No, probably not so
well,
much.
Yeah.
I've got to be gone at 9.
Can you get round 3?
What happens at 9?
Bear Grylls, Treasure Island.
No way.
You not tape it?
We watch it as a family. It's quite interesting viewing.
Oh.
And then John Wick.
I'll do. Right, run away. There we go.
Too true, Clunch. Too true.
Yeah, we could watch it as a family. We could all, as a stream, watch it. I could put it up. We could talk about it. Be like watching Star Wars. We could all sit together and popcorn. In fact, Eva said to me tonight she, other than she's saying, when are you going to be bloody done? She said what we could do is we could watch TV together and have ice cream. And I've got some chocolate to put on the ice cream, which is going to be amazing.
I had ice cream earlier. I got Ben and Jerry's peanut butter cup.
Oh, commiserations.
Oh, it's lovely.
No, it's got peanut butter in it.
Is it quite good for you, that, as well?
What,
Well,
peanut?
I went for the peanut butter in the vain hope that was some extra protein, but I kind of think that's in the same hope that, you know, you think that KFC's good protein because it's chicken.
Well, banoffee pie's got fruit in it, and that's good for you.
He can be eaten on the island of Casa.
Has anyone seen the it's on BBC One at 9 o'clock on a Tuesday. It's been very good. I think it's about video cameras. Nobody seen that? No? I don't know what it's called.
Come stalk with me.
Oh, no, it's not called that. Someone must have seen it. It's really fucking good. What is it called? I don't know.
We have to ring the bell again, get the tumbleweed out here.
Fuck off! It's really good.
Tell us a bit more about it. It's not
Capture. Thank you very much, Badger. Badger is a legend. I like Badger.
Capture what? Capture as in on film.
Yeah, it's just called Capture. Yes, it is. It's really bloody good.
Right, what happens?
They video a load of people.
What, just randomly or?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got one. Well, surely Ronin's just dodges away and scores, doesn't he?
He does, but I don't want to dodge away from tackle, so...
Oh, so you
He's
push
got a
him
push
through.
play coming up.
Yeah. Hang on. Has he got stand firm? Oh, strong arm. That's an interesting goat he's got there. Mueller the goat. He's quite a tasty quarterback, isn't he? Strong arm, agility, sure hands, block. He's decent. He's a decent quarterback. He can spray the ball around him. Nice. Lubba, lubba, lubba.
I was hoping to be able to not have to dodge, but... Oh, that one's got hypnogaze. Actually, I don't have to dodge.
Since Barry Norman packed in, who does do film insert year here?
And it Claudia Winkle now.
Is it? Does she know a lot about films? Because Barry Norman was pretty good.
Jonathan Ross was very good.
Jonathan Ross was alright. I like Mike Kermode.
Oh, yeah. Doom, 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 doom.
Why not push to the right and avoid the dodge? Why Andy isn't hosting Film 2019 is a mystery to me. Jenny, I was thinking about that, but apparently I didn't make it through the first round of auditions because apparently I don't get the film titles exactly as they're written down. Don't know why. I think that people change them.
Yeah, snakes on a plan.
Well, that's because they're naughty snakes, right? If they can't behave themselves, they're going on a plan. Oh, he's got his knockout back. We got none of our knockouts back. Amazing.
Have you still got your bribe?
Yeah, still got Brian. Yeah.
Have you still got your wizard?
Yeah, still got Wizard.
Have you still got your Zafira?
No. Traded it in.
Should be.
Oops.
Don't know what to have for tea.
Don't.
Well, what are your options? Do you have stuff in the house that you can cook, or do you have to ring up and have something delivered?
I've got beans.
Right, do you want beans for tea?
No.
Right, so you got to have some form of takeaway. Are you going to fetch it, or are you going to have it delivered?
Do either.
What time do you need to go to bed tonight?
Well,
No, I've got tomorrow off.
Oh.
well, surely it's best, since most deliveries take 40 minutes and the second half will take 40 minutes, you decide now, ring now, order, and it'll turn up at the end when Andy's going off to watch television.
Yeah.
I did have some food that when some pals came round, it's the same circle of friends of which Dinesh is one, but Dinesh didn't come for this one. But everybody was a bit hungry, and so they'd ordered some chicken, which was really quite nice. It was like Nando's, but actually proper food.
Pff. Oh, fucking
Could I
hell.
get that? Could I get that? Can't remember the name of the place. It'd be on the. It was a Just Eat business. Just Eat. Here we go. It was called. So I recommend this place. Chicken. You had chicken. Chicken. Yeah.
That's your starter for tenor speaking Scouse, isn't it? You got to practice by saying, I want chicken and chips and a can of Coke.
Chicken and chips and a can of Coke.
And then you...
Barbecue Base. Barbecue Base, it was called. Nice.
What the hell was that?
That's where we got the chicken from.
No, I meant, why did Andy go in that direction to test rather than the other
So
direction?
they'd run in the other direction, I couldn't get back. And I didn't need the range. Because it's not about how far forward you could get that turn, it was about don't bloodlust, because I couldn't afford him to get sent off. So I would have ignored the ball, for example, rather than get sent off.
And run off and bit someone. Yeah. Okay.
Oh dear. I need
As
to, go to
James
find out
says, if
Emma
you
because she's going
know, but-
absolutely loopy. I'm just going to go find out why. Back in a sec.
Okay. Oh, God, yeah. Crying Baby Chalet number 25. So that guy's still got a bench, so he's probably going to foul indiscriminately still. What have you chosen, Zunk?
Some chicken, spicy chicken, rice, and vegetables. Let me get something else.
He's fouling Cheney. He's only stunned.
Back.
He didn't miss much. Cheney got stunned.
I thought you might foul him.
Insert joke here, Jenny.
Is it my go? No.
Not yet. Ian clicked over.
Oh, minimum order. God damn it.
Well, just order more. That's what I do.
Giggity.
One of the best bits about Nando's.
What's that, making it up to a minimum order value?
No, just order loads. Just keep going. You just order until you can't. You're like, that won't all fit on 3 plates.
Ugh.
Phew, we haven't got many players left, have we?
Side orders. What do I want?
Yeah, I've got a wizard.
That is very true.
Okay.
Oh, you fucking bellend. Let's use all of our resource and then not get rid of the fucking warrior. Ugh. Fucking arsehole. I mean, of course, that could happen.
Yeah, I was going to say, he seems pretty gone. Where's the sorry, not sorry button? That's, you know.
Yeah, well, that's all right, wasn't it? It wasn't ill.
It'd be fine.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst thing that could have happened.
Andy, Lil Baz wants to know, would you ever go to 6 vamps if everybody had pro, say?
Oh, yeah. If you are, vamps are great. If you're talking about just basically skilling them up constantly, would I go to 6 vamps? Oh God, yeah.
Oh yes, and Jenny has reminded you, Andy, this is the no salt stream.
Why were you being particularly salty?
He was trying to start to get salty.
I
and
was
then he
not.
injured the Chaos Warrior.
Dear.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the NACL 47's been
Decommissioned.
yeah. Dear.
Oh, good. I don't need to go forward. It was the least popular one of the ones that we'd got, so took it out. Let's not have you based because that's just stupid. I know, let's just be in the way because I don't want you running through.
Big gap.
There is a big gap. I don't want. It's the tackle I'm bothered about. Look, I've made the tackle run slightly sideways. Remember handing those salty stream? Do you think that was salt? I don't think that was salt. That was just mild irritation.
Salt levels were rising.
They were not. Tiny Siri, welcome to the show. And now if we get lost, we can ask you what to do.
Waxtrick says I sound horrible. I've got a sore throat, mate.
Yeah, he's not very well. Zunk's really ill.
He's just being mean to Dorino. So what happened to what happened with the salt then? What happened? Tell me about this.
Nothing.
Hang on, let me. Can't believe it. We've committed all this resource and then, oops. There was a peak. There was a definite peak.
There was no peak. There was not, was there? I got very salty in the game yesterday. I did have a massive hangover. Yeah, I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Do you?
Tiny Shri?
No.
You're not a big drinker, Andy, are you?
Just
I'm
call
not,
him
no.
Tiny. Andy, I've just seen the name again that you have kind of misread, and you've even upset our friend Tiny here. Is she keep track of how many people say Siri when reading his name? Just call him Tiny.
Sorry, Tiny.
Or her Tiny. I'm not assuming gender.
Yeah. I always thought that was... Yeah.
Tiny, I'm so sorry you've had this experience. This is not the usual high standard of experience that we aim to deliver on this show. So, on behalf of the show, Dudorino and I would like to offer you our heartfelt apology for this subpar viewing episode. Sorry. Where are you from? Roughly, not your address, obviously.
Yeah. Where are you from? Have you been to the YouTube channels yet? Have you subscribed there?
Might be from Ceylon.
Oh, go on!
Oh,
Oh, it's the Mino as well. Oh, that
Sri's from the west coast of America. Are you in Los Angeles
Oh, nice.
or San Francisco or
Washington State.
It's on
How
the
do you
west
know
coast.
all this
It's on the west
stuff?
side. Oregon's over there as well, isn't it?
Oh.
Washington State. Look at
Dudorino's
that.
right.
Yeah, no.
Washington State, excellent. These vampires are very troublesome today. They're being very rough.
Hang on a minute, Zunk. What? How do you know this stuff, Andy? What? Geography?
My voice behind the curtain. That's you, Paul.
That's me. No, I got it.
Can we get multiple webcams going?
Not going to happen. I mean, all we've got to do is put a mirror up of you, basically, to get me.
You haven't got a beard.
No, I must admit, for anybody who wants one of the new Dudorino figures, all you've got to do is buy a Zunk figure and file the beard off, and you are laughing.
We do have a career stopping people entering through doorways.
Yeah.
If a whole kind of insurance / office supply things.
Yeah, God, back on the doors.
Where do I want to put you?
Din did that for a bit.
Did he? How did he get on with it?
Well, he's very good at the. Now come on, you've all.
Yeah, I couldn't see him being a talker.
Guys, calm it down. Come on, not in front of the girls. Hey, come on.
Tiny, it's lovely to have you with us. Do you play Blood Bowl on the computer, or are you a tabletopper?
Right, I'm going to have to depart, gentlemen. So it's been emotional.
Paul, thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure. Do come by more often.
I will. I'll come and see you soon as well. Once I get my shoulder fixed, I'll let you know when we're here Halloween and stuff.
There's a joke about that.
But don't you try to tell it, otherwise it'll be shit. Right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye!
Hi, Brian.
Now the camera's broken.
Does he do that on the show, Baz?
Who?
Oh, camera's gone different.
Yeah, I have to apply a new filter. It was 600 before.
Red Nut Rumblefish. I don't think that's entirely fair. There's lots of folks in America know that there is other places apart from London, and that's not unique to Americans. That's international tourists. But then, you know, people think of Japan as Tokyo and the rest of Japan, I suppose. Oh, 9 months locals.
Go
Thank you very much.
abba.
Thank you very much. Right, we need to think about this
when Zunkbot reads that out, does it sound like Megatron?
No, because it's very, very Zunkbot-esque.
That's exactly like Megatron. All the places in England sound like wizard familiars. Nottingham. Ipswich. Oh, Ipswich does, I suppose. Ipswich is kind of an imp-like thing.
Ipswich.
Anywhere but London, I'd say, Hairview. London's enormous and it's hard to get around, and it's super duper expensive, and it's not particularly British either. It's, if you want to have a, you know, it's very cosmopolitan, London. I think you could go to London and go, well, fucking UK shit, don't like it. Yeah, Edinburgh's good, Durham is good, Newcastle's great. Liverpool's surprisingly quite good. Upton, Snodsbury. You tend to get villagers maybe called strange things like that. Go on, Skiro. Test us on some American geography. I'm not particularly great at it. I've got a loose understanding of it, I think. Liverpool's pretty good, Hairview. These are pretty much 4 far ends of the country, though, so we're giving you a bit of travelling to do there, though it's not a particularly big place. Where's the best food? Well, the food's a lot better than it was years ago. I mean, anywhere you'll find some good food. Oh no, the channel, you can't drive along it. No. Though, yeah, I suppose when you hear about it, it does infer that you possibly, or imply that you possibly could. But no, you can't. You drive onto a choo-choo train with your car, and then the train goes. It doesn't take very long, though. The problem is that the trains are quite narrow. So if you've got anything bigger than a fairly small car, it's quite difficult to get it on the train without scuffing the wheels. Oh, Chandra, traditional British food. There's some excellent things. Steak and ale pie and roast dinners. Shepherd's pie is brilliant.
I had dinner earlier today, and it was very nice.
What'd you have?
I had a full English sort of roast dinner almost. It wasn't quite completely full,
well,
but it
full
was
English implies breakfast.
No, roast dinner.
Well, you'd say you had roast beef and all the trimmings, wouldn't you, for example?
Yeah, full English roast
but
dinner.
Then roast dinner, you can have anything. Pork, beef, lamb,
roast,
chicken. You don't have to eat sausages. I mean, I haven't had sausage for ages. At least 8 days. Well, the most popular dish in the UK is chicken jalfrezi. So, well, we have the empire to thank for that. So, cheers, boys. What's the point of having an empire if you don't adopt its riches in so many ways, I suppose? Well, at Christmas you do get like the 3-bird roasts where you have like a goose and a chicken and a duck all one inside the other. I went for the 3-meat roast where you had a sheep inside a pig inside a cow. Greg's is shite. Well, Greg's is just a baker, Chandra, selling pasties and sandwiches. I mean, it's not really cuisine, is it? Greg's is, I suppose, a bit like these days. It's a bit like McDonald's.
No!
Greg's is pretty good. The cheese pasties, all right. I wouldn't say if you were like, hey, we got some pals over from foreign lands, let's take them down to Greg's. Do that. Greg's is a kind of you're walking past and you're a bit peckish. You seem to have had something bad happen.
So it was Surfer Chaos Warrior, don't roll a double one. Guess what we rolled?
Oh yeah. What, the sandwiches in the triangle boxes? There are quite a lot of decent sandwiches, but then if you could go to Subway and have a nicer sandwich. I think the joy with the sandwiches is that they cost £3 for a sandwich, a can of Red Bull, and a bag of crisps. Those are ubiquitous, though. Skuro is absolutely right in that respect. Petrol stations sell those sandwiches, for example. In fact, that's where I first remember seeing sandwiches in a triangle cardboard box. What else? Fish and chips. Decent fish and chips. Oh, marvellous. Nothing quite like it. Toad in the hole. Wonderful. All the puddings, spotted dick, jam roly-poly, Eton mess, all that. Well, cottage pie and shepherd's pie is basically the same thing, but shepherd's pie is with lamb and cottage pie with beef. The cornflake tart, is that cuisine or is that just someone... I mean, I know what you mean. Filet. Oh, that's we were. Good dag. I always remember Greg's as being pretty good. I mean, Greg's is from the northeast. We were, as Greg's gone downhill. Filet goed dag. Best fish and chips seems to be usually in places on the coast. So, somewhere very near the coast.
We just lost.
Dover is a complete dump. I don't know why it's the gateway to the... Andy, this is going terribly wrong. I don't know why Dover's the gateway to the country.
The swing on that turn was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Dover's the sort of place that looks like it used to be a lot more popular than it is. It's all like peeling paints and faded and rubbish. Well, Hull's nothing to write home about. So, I mean, basically, if you're getting a ferry, be prepared that when you first dock, it's not going to be all that nice. Chandra's in the Midlands. Quite a lot of decent curry to be had in the Midlands. Birmingham, Leicester. That worked.
No, it didn't. It needed to break, and it needed to be. It needs to be better than that.
Yeah, a lot of ports are a bit pants. Though Whitby's a port. Whitby's very nice. Very good fish and chips in Whitby. I'm trying to think what else is good British cuisine. So a hell of a lot of what we eat these days isn't quintessentially British. It's sort of international. potato layer's quite good, but I suppose you'd call that Dauphinoise potato. Clench, sleep well, old boy.
We will want you.
You might still pull this off. Oh yeah, beef Wellington is excellent. Beef Wellington is a surprisingly rare dish. I think it's because it's expensive, but it's fillet steak, coated in pate, and then in a phyllo pastry, and then baked. Game, yeah. Oh, well, Coventry used to be quite nice, but then it got a bit broken during the Second World War, and so what they built afterwards is a bit of a mess. But you wouldn't go, oh, let's go to Coventry. Indian cuisine is pretty good in the UK. There's quite a lot of it. Well, a lot of Indian folks moved to the UK, so, you know, you've got sort of authentic stuff. What's Anarian saying? Kind of funny it isn't going about London and UK's cuisine, whilst Andy's muttering. It's basically what usually happens, isn't it, Andy?
Pretty much.
There you have it. That's the show, mate.
We did actually recover that. Surprisingly.
We did. I had faith.
I am surprised.
Bacon sandwiches are good, aren't they?
Because it's not easy for him to get through.
Never been to Northern Ireland, Jenny.
It's somewhere. Ireland is a place I'd like to go, but I suspect it's the sort of place you need to go for like a week or two. And you wanted to go around like a good chunk of it.
Been to Dublin for work, and then went out afterwards for for dinner, and it was right. But then anywhere can be all right. Depends where you go, isn't it? I mean, the best restaurant in Ipswich is probably quite good. You know what I mean? Yes, you do have pigs that hunt for truffles. Yes, that's true.
Really?
One win behind old Deathball.
Ooh. We don't see Deathball anywhere near as much as we used to. He used to be all around all the time. It was great. And I
It
feel
was on
like
yesterday.
Oh right. Okay.
So to me, whilst we were playing Total Wanker.
Okay. I see what we did there.
Yeah. Whoa, steady, James. You're talking of passing on the torches. Depends what stage of Total War you're at. The one this morning, I was in a phase where there was a load of kill, and then there was a phase of peace. So you tuned into effectively 1946. If you turned up a bit earlier, couldn't move for fighting. But now, nothing much really going on for a few years. Bass says, are you drawn against Sage in the Crendor semi? Oh, Sage is back, by the way, which is nice. Yeah, it's difficult to tell at first glance, Jenny, isn't it? Who's got the ball? I know what you mean. Who have you got in the Crendorian, Andrew?
I don't actually know.
Doesn't know everyone.
Alright, I've got 2 rolls.
I hope this works.
4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh no!
Oh, come on!
Oh, that's deeply, deeply unfortunate. Deeply unfortunate. I mean, he's not nailed on going to do this, but he has a chance now, isn't he?
It's more that I think we don't now have a chance. I needed to be stood up because I don't.
It's just unlikely.
No, I won't be able to physically throw it far enough because the vampire's lying down. No, because the vampire's lying down needs to be stood in the end zone, so I won't have the range.
Oh, Megatron's devastated.
So he's got a free shot to nothing this time, and then he'll have another go next time. This is about defending the ball now.
Why did you have to tell Megatron? She's in bits now.
I just said no pony.
But she wants a pony.
Oh, she's not allowed one. Oh, Zed, thank you very much.
Work on it. Zed, thank you for the subscription and welcome to this program. Poor Megatron. Has she been on the program?
No, she's not allowed.
Is that why she's upset?
Yes.
No pony. Small horse we are. Dirty. You're a family man, we are. Good grief. Have you had the second one yet? Has that been evicted from your wife? Oh, he's going to do this, isn't he? Maybe. Why is he hitting that one and not the vampire?
Don't know.
Needed to hit the vampire, surely.
I would have hit the vampire.
Well, how many have you got, Weewar? Lost one.
Oh, yay!
He's fine. Weewar, how many have you got? 2? Fine, that was good, isn't it, mate? Does it usually happen after a power cut 9 months later? Woo. So, what are we driving now? Is it an LX? CDX? VXR? These are all submodels of Zafira, of course.
Well, of course, naturally.
You've got an old Geordie there, and even I can't understand you. Nah, a birthday normally, lol. Oh, right. Right, got you. Okay. You've got a Honda Jazz. Are you hoping to get a Zafira one day as a kind of stretch goal, as a sort of a dream? I mean, Jazz, sure, but I mean, it's not as parenty, is it? So all the other parents will be looking at you going, it's not quite parenty enough.
I need to blitz with you.
Chandler's sisters live in the countryside and have lots of children. Do they have Netflix? You want a Prius? Fuck it, get a Tesla, mate, or one of those new iJaguars. I know, Baz, I got it. I had to try and read it in like Geordie accent, and then it made sense. Oh, come on! What do I do with it now?
That's the question.
Hold me close, don't let me go. Vampire serenading the bull. I can't think of anything you can do other than hold it. Dodge the other vampire, bring him stand next to him, and just hope for the best.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, here we go. Not thirsty.
So he's strength 5
Yeah.
and can't get 2 dice on the ball.
Who's strength 5?
The vampire.
Oh.
I don't see how he gets 2 dice on that ball carrier.
Philanic, yes, it's still Andy's own work, or he had help, but the concept is sound. Yes, I agree with you. I think after a little while, though, people will just know.
Was that the right move?
That it's a pitchfork. I think the hat and dungarees help. I think that was an excellent move, Andy. Philanic is congratulating you on the riot emote.
Thanks very much. James Jenks needs to take all the credit for that, by the way.
Did James make it?
Yes. So can everyone give James like a round of applause or thanks or whatever? In fact, it was James's mate. No idea. Agree with Bob. Punt and sketch if you can't throw direct. The problem with that move was this player here. Look,
well, you've done the blitz. You can't throw it when you've blitzed.
No, and look at his sphere of influence. It's pretty large.
What, the disturbing fragrance fella?
No, the ball carrier. He's got a sure hands edge 4 thing.
Oh right.
He needs to roll an 11% play, right? Straight up, needs an 11% play.
What you've done is fine. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, that is not even a thing. Oh my god, that is not a thing. Oh,
well,
come on.
At least the ball won't bounce in such a place that he can easily pick it up and score with it. That'll be fine. It'll definitely be fine. It definitely won't just land harmlessly. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it was worse than an 11% play because he was required 2 go for it as well. Double 6.
I'm not sure he wanted to pick it up with him, did he? Because now he's got to do a hell of a long throw. Wouldn't it have been easier to do it with the Chaos Warrior? Maybe not. The actual pickup, I suppose. I tell you what, if Jakala pulls this off, he'll be the luckiest kitten in the whole of Toyland. Oh, he'd be delighted.
I can't believe we didn't get a draw out of this game.
That was harsh.
Oh well.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Wow.
Brutal.
Oh well.
Hard luck.
Ouch.
It was entertaining though.
It was.
And Ronin gets MVP, levelling in, which is good. Oh, I guess Megatron's going to explode when she finds out about this.
You lost, Daddy.
Oh
dear. Oh well. Right, so Ronin and pseudonym. Ronin, let's level you up.
That'll be a 6. Double 6.
You're getting block. Beautiful. That is quite a player now.
One of them's got to be a stat boost, isn't it?
You'd think so on law of averages.
So, yeah, one of them will be.
Single 6. Dirty player? Dirty player?
No.
What do you mean
A
no?
vampire?
No, for a thrall. So we got block on the dude.
Pseudo, this would never have happened had I been able to stop him. He did it when I wasn't looking. I'm so sorry. The thrall does not match the level of your station and the value we place on your patronage. Infrequent though it has become, just saying. But nice to see.
Oh dear.